We start, though, with the coronavirus and our coverage. This morning, we will hear from President Biden about the current Omicron wave and the latest steps his administration is taking to combat COVID. KCRA3's Aixa Diaz is live in Washington this morning. So, Aixa, what can we expect to hear from the president?
So, Tara, the White House says President Biden will talk about the federal resources that are being mobilized to help states and hospitals deal with this latest surge. The U.S. may be nearing the peak of the Omicron wave, but experts warn the next couple of weeks could be difficult.
Omicron, with its extraordinary, unprecedented degree of efficiency of transmissibility, will ultimately find just about everybody.
Doctors say while vaccination may not protect you from infection, it keeps severe symptoms at bay and keeps you out of the hospital. The Biden administration says 10 million doses of Pfizer's antiviral pill to treat COVID will be delivered by the end of June. The government is also buying more monoclonal antibody treatments and preventive therapies for immunocompromised individuals. Meanwhile, the CDC hasn't officially changed its guidance on masks, but many health officials encourage Americans to upgrade from cloth masks to N95 or KN95 masks if they can find them.
Reaching for a high quality mask whenever you can, ensuring that it fits and fits your face well is important.
And the White House COVID response coordinator says the government is strongly considering options to make high quality masks available to all Americans, Teo.
Aixa, is that even feasible?
Yeah, well, you know, that's the big question. Are they going to send masks to everyone? And that is something that's being considered. This same coordinator says that more than 750 million masks are in the government stockpile right now. And Senator Bernie Sanders is pushing legislation to have the government mail out N95 masks to everyone in the country. Now, the CDC says that for now, any mask is better than no mask. But again, many doctors are saying that a cloth mask simply isn't going to give you enough protection against such a contagious variant like Omicron.
Yeah, as we understand. All right. Thank you so much, Aixa Diaz. We'll check back later. Well, taking a look now at the latest COVID numbers statewide, we are seeing a bit of a drop in new cases after a steady incline. More than 102,000 new cases were reported Tuesday. The test positivity rate has ticked up to 23%. More than 12,000 people are hospitalized with COVID statewide. That is 500 more patients than the day prior. It's important to note Los Angeles County and the Bay Area say many patients are in the hospital for other reasons, but were subsequently diagnosed with COVID during routine testing. Well, with the Omicron variant continuing to spread, many people are wondering what's next for California. The state's Health and Human Services Director, Dr. Mark Ghaly, says we will have to learn to live with this virus.
Yes, we hope as we get to the tail end of this surge that future challenges with COVID and its variants will be more manageable for our state, and we can get into phases of a new normal.
We also spoke with infectious disease expert Dr. Dean Blumberg, and he talked about what a future with COVID could look like.
The post-pandemic world that I see is similar to what we deal with influenza every year, that people are vaccinated. That helps prevent severe infection, hospitalization, and death.
Well, the hope among health experts is future variants of the virus become much more manageable. Well, a new state law prohibiting protesters from coming within 30 feet of vaccination clinics is temporarily blocked. The law, signed by Governor Newsom last October, was designed to prevent protesters from harassing or obstructing those who are vaccinating individuals. But a federal magistrate judge blocked it last night, saying it violates free speech. A final ruling is expected in April. Here's a look now at the vaccination progress in the state. 71.9% of eligible Californians are vaccinated. That accounts for 27 million people. Another 3.2 million are partially vaccinated. 11 million people have received their booster shot. And the state is giving out, on average, 182,000 doses per day. Well, there are several vaccination clinics scheduled across Sacramento County today. Some of the locations are, as you see here, Stanford Settlement Neighborhood Center, Capital Christian Center, Bates Elementary School, and Earl Warren Elementary. The times are there on your screen. Walk-ins are always welcome, but you can register online. Well, some local businesses are changing their operations because of COVID. Mikuni Sushi Restaurants will now extend its to-go services only through the MLK holiday at all locations. Owners say it was hit hard by staffing shortages. They now plan to reopen for dine-in on January 18th. And Chando's Tacos closed their locations for dine-in. They will now only offer to-go and delivery. Well, we are going to see how the impact will further affect our local businesses. KCRA 3's Marcela de la Cruz spoke to a Roseville business owner who made the decision not to reopen yesterday.
Oh yeah, they're all the burners are on, full blast, both fry-laters.
What would normally be a busy day has turned into unanswered calls as restaurants are taking a break.
And we just felt that it wasn't wise to stay open.
105 Noshery's closure comes amid a number of workers getting sick.
It's kind of bad for everybody right now because, you know, a lot of people are losing jobs due to the pandemic.
Maple bourbon, pork belly, burnt end.
The restaurant was supposed to reopen, but owner Lisa Peters was forced to push the date as they wait on being fully staffed.
They need to get back to work. And it's unfair for them to not work, but we really feel strongly that we've got to make sure everybody's safe before we do anything. So we're hoping for Friday.
A few doors down, Kelly Long says they closed last week for the same reason.
We had several staff members that became sick rapidly, and so what we decided to do was, in order to maintain the best environment for our staff and also our customers and to not expose anyone to any more potential illness, we chose to close our restaurant.
Despite the closure, Kelly Long says they're hopeful they'll soon get back to normal.
We have significantly less staff than we did before, like when you said when COVID first started and we had the original lockdown, but we're building that back up now.
In the meantime, both restaurants are waiting on COVID tests. They say they've ordered to keep testing their employees.
We did order just recently a huge stockpile of them from Amazon, but they're not here yet.
We keep watching the tracking and it keeps adding on 5 more days, 5 more days. And so that's why the staff isn't able to get tested.
The owner at 105 Noshery says they're hoping to be able to reopen on Friday. And among other issues that some of these business owners are facing, they say are challenges in receiving those supplies. Reporting in Roseville, Maricela de la Cruz, KCRA 3 News.